So when I'm knitting, I'm both lazy and I tend to make a lot of mistakes. So in regards to my knitting tools, I need to keep things around that either prevent me from doing mistakes or that can help me when I messed up. The first tool are these lockable stitch markers, and I really like them because they both prevent me from messing up and they help me if I have messed up. So these are just this little safety pin in the shape of a light bulb. So you can use them just as a regular stitch marker to put on your needle to mark a stitch when something is supposed to be happening in your knitting and you're not as likely to forget. Or you can put them into a stitch that you dropped, for example. Or you can, if you crossed a cable the wrong way, you can use those to secure the stitches and ladder down. And I just love them because you can do everything with them. So these are like almost the most important thing that I always have with me. Second thing is a gauge measure. And I have a love-hate relationship with swatches. I make swatches before every project and I use them to make a lot of calculations. But at the same time, I have experienced that my swatch has let me down and that it didn't work out the way I wanted to. And I feel like a gauge marker like this helps you when measuring your gauge, which I can feel can be a little bit stressful because you want to get it right, because if you don't, potentially it could have some consequences on how the sweater that you are making is fitting. And as this doesn't move, it's wooden, it makes it much easier to see what is your gauge because you can just read it from the inside. And my absolute favorite accessory is this guy, or lots of them. And this is a Scooby-Doo. I will have links to everything down below in the description box. But what you can use it for, you use this instead of a holder or scrap yarn when you have to put yarn on hold. So you can put one of the ends on the top of your needle and then you can just pull your needle out and then the stitches will run on this little plastic thing instead. And the reason why I love it is that I'm lazy, and when the pattern says that I have to put some stitches on hold, typically that would mean that I have to get a tapestry needle, I have to get some scrap yarn, I have to put the scrap yarn into the tapestry needle, and then I have to pick up every single stitch from my project and put it on the tapestry needle. And if you have loads of them, then it's going to take so much time and it's potentially a threshold. So when I just know, oh, now I have to put up all of those stitches, then there's a chance that I'm continuing with something else. But having these around, it takes like just not even a second to just put them on your needle and pull it through, and then you have a perfect stitch holder. And if you are knitting something maybe top down and want to test it along the way, then you can just put all of the stitches on the Scooby-Doo and then it's really easy to try on the garment that you are making. So I would be really curious about what your favorite tools are. Do you have anything that you always keep around and that is helping you a lot? Please leave a comment down below, then we can have an awesome list with things that make our knitting lives either easier or more fun, or of things that are just amazing gimmicks that we just need to have. If you like this video, then you might also enjoy a What's in My Knitting Bag that I made like a year ago or so. And feel free to subscribe, and otherwise I will see you in a new video next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.